Hi, this is the History of Israel podcast, an Eat My Own Beat podcast. Over the coming weeks, months, and years, we'll be discussing the history of Israel. This is not a podcast to say which side is right, which side is wrong. It's not a podcast to talk about the war which is happening in Palestine. It's just simply the history of Israel.
This is the History of Israel podcast, episode 20, the Herodian Dynasty. In 37 or 36 BCE, Herod the Great was appointed king of the Jews by the Roman Senate. The kingdom of Judea during this period is also referred to as the Herodian kingdom. As a close and loyal ally to the Romans, Herod extended his rule as far as Arabia and the Hauran. Herod undertook many colossal building projects, including the fully rebuilding the Second Temple and expanding the Temple Mount, and founding Caesarea Maritima, a major port city. Herod also constructed the enclosure around the Cave of the Patriarchs in Hebron, the fortress of Masada, and Herodim. The Herodian kingdom under Herod experienced a period of growth and expansion. After Herod's death in 4 BCE, the kingdom was partitioned into several parts to each of its 3 sons, including initially four parts, forming tetrarchy. The central part of the tetrarchy was given to Herod Archelaus, including Judea proper, Idumea, and Samaria. Herod's death in 4 BCE caused the release of built-up frustrations of the people who were suppressed by his brutality. Many people were impoverished because of Herod's high taxes and spending. When he died, his building projects that once allowed for job opportunities were stopped, and many people lost their jobs. This built-up frustrations ultimately contributed to the cause of the First Jewish-Roman War.
This has been the History of Israel podcast. Check back every Wednesday for new episodes. We're available on Apple, iTunes, Google Podcasts, as well as Spotify. We also have each episode streaming on YouTube. Like, subscribe, comment, and share. We're available on eatmyownbeat.com as well as the History of Israel podcast on Facebook.